I think what I have to make it absolutely clear is I never wanted to be an author. It was my fear of the written word and judgment. The reason for that is I was born in India and I had a blissful first 7 years where nobody got at me. My sister was sent off to boarding school. She was 8 years older and I escaped. So it meant that my formative years were with nature, being inquisitive, but no judgment on me at all, basically. And it came as a real shock when my father's service in India finished and my mother, my sister and myself returned to England. Now, I suddenly was thrown into education and tick boxes and exams. And because I couldn't read, I was called stupid. And my way of coping with that, some of you may relate to this, was to be a troublemaker. It's a bit of a distraction, really. You get sent outside the classroom. It's quite a good strategy. However, a certain teacher realised that there was somebody trapped inside this difficult child and took time and trouble to get me totally fascinated by what those black squiggles meant. Talking, I love communicating with you. It's a two-way exchange. Writing seems a little bit egotistic. It's your words in print, but you can't alter them. And I've got no idea if you're going to find it interesting, intriguing, if you're going to finish the book. And I did task avoidance for many, 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 many years. And the reason why I actually faced that fear was I had, like a lot of us, traumatic changes over the last few years, 2020, 21, 22. And really into 23, I was faced with a whole blank sheet of paper. Having lost my husband, sold my house, etc. I won't give you my life story, but all of you, I think, or any of you who I'm communicating with will relate to that horrible period of our lives where we actually lost contact with other people. So the book is designed as an exchange between you, my reader, and myself as now an author, because the book is published. I had years of experience in the corporate world, new product development, supply chain, all the operational side, realising that if you're not connecting with the people, you're not getting the best for the business. It's a balancing act. And I call it the ROI, balancing with ROE. And a lot of people will get ROI very quickly. It's return on investment. Now, am I going to get a return on investment by writing this book? Unless I'm very, very famous in the future, I don't know. You may be one of the lucky ones that gets the first edition signed by me. So that could be an investment aspect of it, because what you're looking at is the balancing act with the person is the return on their enthusiasm, their energy, the interconnection. Now, working with projects, having started my own business in 1990, having come from a corporate background, I've been really fortunate to work with big companies. And because my approach is unique, I go in, I research, design and develop. So working in associates basis is fine. And it got my toe into some big companies' door that perhaps I wouldn't have done as a sole trader. So I have no ego. I wanted to do the work, and what banner I went in, was it mine as prime objectives? And I'm not precious about that. So I've got case study after case study after case study of successful outcomes to the projects that I researched, designed and delivered. However, after the change, looking at this blank sheet of paper, it wasn't going to be viable. I wouldn't be jetting around the world like I had done. I wouldn't be presenting in Brazil or Bangkok or New Delhi or Cairo or etc. I wouldn't be doing that. So you can become very insular and quite cut off. And I thought, I am really going to have to look at the written word. So it became my bête noire, my fear factor of actually committing to what my message was going to be. And it is getting that over to you, that you have your own dreams, your own reality. And the book is about life's choices. And are you ready to jump, or are you waiting to push? But there's no hiding place. It's coming to get you. Change is inevitable. Misery is optional. So I decided not to be miserable. I got the title, Flashpoint Transformation. My intent is to provoke you to think about living your life to its full capacity, irrespective of age. I'm not going to be governed by a number on a birthday card. No way, I'm not going to do that. So look at what you want to achieve, park the number bit. Unless you want to get a driving license or whatever, you can die at any age. There's no date that you have a sell by or best before date. So live for the moment. And I want this book to be a provocative. I want it to instill the joy of change and taking back control of your own life, because that's what I've done. I wish you all the best. The book is literally just out. It's new. It's getting good reviews. And please look at my website, The Christine Marsh, because I'll tell you, I don't think the world could cope with more than one of me. Thank you.